Good evening. Welcome back to our evening reflections. And today we had the card Ideas and Inspiration. Wondering how you did. Now, I'm just going to take a guess that some of you feel blocked in the ideas realm. Maybe you're busy all day long using your left brain in logical mode or just programmed to do certain things all day long, and you don't really feel like you've been able to be open to ideas and inspirations. So I thought I would just talk about a way that has allowed me um, that ability to be more in that place to receive inspiration and ideas. And oftentimes I find it happens during meditation when I'm willing to, open my mind up and be open to not thinking. But here's some natural ways that you can also be able to access inspiration just by being in that same state, opening up. And I often find that that happens in the shower. If you go in the shower and you are just feeling the warm water splashing against your body and feel it and, notice how it relaxes you. And you're just tuned into the warmth and the comfort of this warm water splashing on you. That's just enough to be able to open your mind, be in the now. That's all it is. Inspiration and ideas come when you're in the present, in the now, not stuck on a program that's programmed from, the subconscious mind of repetitive doing all day long. So there's a difference. You could be busy all day long doing, housework or office work, but you're utilizing programs, subconscious programs all day long because you already know how to do the dishes. You already know how to do different software programs or send off letters or emails or talk to certain customers or whatever it is that you do for work. Those anything that you already know how to do and you do it well, that's stored in your subconscious mind, which isn't really being present. It's being in a program. So conscious mind has been checked out or focused on a program, and that's it. So when you can do something that you naturally do that causes you to be in a relaxed state, like a bubble bath or a shower, or a walk in nature, if you really can just to be with nature, not go, oh, there's a black crow, or there's a cardinal, or oh, get off the lane, there's a biker coming by. That's busy mind still. So if you can just be in nature to receive it, that's what I mean. So like when you're in the shower, you're just receiving the benefit of warm, wet water on your back and having it relax you. You're receiving it. You're not going, oh, that's warm water. That feels really good. Gee, I wonder where that came from. You're not going into that. That's logical mind. When you're just receiving the benefit of being present, maybe that's sitting on your porch or on a lawn chair in the backyard or sitting in front around a campfire. That's when these ideas can start to come forth. Another way is if you have a colored pencil or crayon or a pen, even just a pen, and you get a piece of paper and just start doodling. Really, just start doodling. And you don't have to have any intention other than you're just doodling. And as you're doodling, you're starting to go into a rhythm of whatever it is, the squiggles and the slashes and the dots and the whatever, right? But you're not thinking about it. You're just following the pen and moving it around and just getting a feel for it. And when you're in that state of feeling, that's when you're actually in the present moment. And that's when people get ideas. That's when people get inspired. And especially if you're in a difficult situation and you're trying to find, you want to have a solution to the problem that you're facing, and you're trying to get your left brain logical mind to create something with that, and that's not going to work. Left brain logical mind is actually the part of the brain that stores information that you have already learned. So it's not like that's the only thing. You can access knowledge, stuff that you know that's stored there, but you're not going to get inspired with new ideas as well. So you got to have both the right hemisphere and the left hemisphere to be able to grasp new or receive new ideas and inspirations. So inspirations in spirit is when you're in the now, in the present moment. So let's do a little Zen break before we go. Close your eyes. You close your eyes. Begin to just tune in to the rhythm of your breath. Noticing how you're breathing. Noticing where in your body you feel the breath. Noticing the rhythm of your breath. And just go ahead and allow yourself to relax even more than before as you breathe in slower and deeper, possibly. Bringing more and more of your attention to your body. As you attend to your body, you can relax your body even more. And as you attend to relaxing your body even more, you can breathe even more slowly and deeply. So now in your next inhalation, I want you to really relaxingly focus on the breath, beginning from the beginning all the way through it to the fullness and completeness of this breath. And again, follow the breath all the way to the emptiness of that breath out. And as you continue to tend to your breath and your body, just allow yourself to be in a place of listening to the now, not the outside, but the inside. And if you're holding a question, from last week when we talked about that, the practice of holding the question, holding and listening with patience, with openness, with being here now. Being here now is being patient, patiently waiting for whatever ideas or visuals or messages that come through for you tonight. Now just notice how your practice of listening inside, paying attention to pictures that show up in your mind or an emotion that seems to activate right now. Or maybe it's just a thought that pops in to remind you of something that is important. Just pay attention. Thank the images or the messages that have popped up for you tonight. Now take 3 deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth as we come to a close. And now begin to gently open your eyes and come back into the room. So, how did that go for you? Now, if you were still anxious or tensed about whether or not you are going to get any information or ideas, that's the block that gets in the way of those ideas from coming. So you have to relax. You have to be in the present moment, in the inside, and just listen, as if you were going to a dark room where only you and God can come together. That's what I mean. The dark room that only you and your creator can show up in. And that's where you would just go there and listen and wait and be patient and trust that as you're relaxed, you're in the now, you're in no time, no space, and all knowing and all connecting is available to you. So just keep practicing and you'll get better at it. And for those of you who did get information, jot it down, put it in your journal so that this story will continue to unfold for you as you gather more and more information. And trust me, I still get these images. Sometimes I write it down and go, what's this mean? What? But after I write it down and I look at the sequence of the images and the words that have come to me, then I go, oh, now I know what that's about. So sometimes it's a story that you're only getting breadcrumbs with, just one little breadcrumb at a time. So trust that process. You'll get better at it. And eventually it'll make a lot more sense and you'll be your own guru. All right. Thanks for joining me tonight. Sleep well and join me again tomorrow, Friday. Okay. Bye.